Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you tonight for another movie review, and this is the movie review I've been postponing for a bit, but I finally got to be able to watch it. It's a long movie, but it's for the movie House of Gucci, uh, that I just got done watching, like, I think 10-20 minutes ago. So I'm gonna discuss what I watched for this new Lady Gaga movie, House of Gucci, and let you know my thoughts on it. So let's dive into this movie review. Now, from what I've watched for this movie, I think it's okay. I don't know how I really feel about this movie. There's moments where I like it, and then towards, I think the beginning was doing alright, and then going through the rest of the movie, Lady Gaga did put on a great performance with her uh Patricia Re- Rega- Regalini or whatever. If I'm pronouncing her last name right, I'm not 100% sure. But basically, Adam Driver's a Gucci, one of the Gucci family members or whatever, Maurizio Gucci, and Jeremy Irons is another Gucci. So is Al Pacino, and then Jared Leto is too. Jared Leto's he wasn't bad in this movie, so I didn't hate his character. It just seemed like a standout, pretty much. And Al Pacino did pretty good in this movie with his performance too. So Lady Gaga did put on a great performance in this movie as well. She was like the main protagonist in this movie. But for what this movie was going for, I think it was a decent watch, maybe, at least. It's not the perfect movie I've seen this year, but it's just about her being a gold digger, and she was uh she was brought on charges of killing her husband Maurizio Gucci after their divorce. She hired some hitmen to go and kill him. So she was charged for that in 1997. And yeah, uh, it ends with the story where she says, I'm a Gucci or whatever at the end of the movie. Um, but I don't want to spoil too much of this movie. But if you've read the story, this is a true story. This really did happen. Um, you know the movie was going to be made about this. I wasn't too fond of this movie as much as I thought I was, but for what it was going for, I think the acting performances were great. But the movie, with its runtime, took a while to get to the basic point of the movie. But I know I had to explain a lot of backstories on how they get to this part in the movie, or this part in the timeline, and then another part in the timeline, and then the final act. Final act was a little bit interesting, so yeah, overall, I think House of Gucci was a decent movie. I wasn't too fond of the way that Lady Gaga was portraying her character. It's not that I was hating her performance, it's just I felt very dismissive with how it felt when I was watching it. I was like, I think she's overselling it a bit, but that's just how I see it. But first score for me, I'm gonna give House of Gucci a 7 out of 10. This is a decent movie. Um, I might mention it in one of my, I guess, honor decent honorable mentions of 2021 video. I don't know if I will or not, but it's gonna be a movie I didn't put on that list that I should have, but wasn't sure if I was going to. But anyways, comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the movie House of Gucci, if you've seen this movie. I know I'm a month behind on reviewing it. I just finally was able to watch it, and it wasn't a bad movie. I felt like I was kind of hating Lady Gaga's character. So that's how I felt when I watched this movie or whatever. So yeah, but if you did enjoy this movie review for House of Gucci, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can. Support the channel. I will be returning to you tomorrow. I know I'm supposed to do a request review. Maybe one more request review and then that's gonna be it. I don't know if I'm gonna do it or not. I haven't decided yet, but I'll listen to it just to see what I think of it. But other than that, I'll probably have another movie review tomorrow. And I just found out that I probably won't be going out of town. So I might be staying home for Christmas. Uh, so probably gonna be busy that day, but still, uh, I'm gonna want to take Christmas off a little bit, just for at least that day, and just to preserve the holiday for me not doing videos that day. But I really hope you enjoyed this movie review for House of Gucci. I did the best I could to make it as good as possible. Stay safe, take care, and as always, I will see you in my next video.